Hello everyone! So I'm back with a new storybook of David Baddiel, the boy who got accidentally famous. What if everyone suddenly knew your name? So let's start reading this book. The Boy Who Got Accidentally Famous by David Baddiel, illustrated by Stephen Lenton. What if everyone suddenly knew your name? Billy Smith was ordinary. He was really ordinary. For a start, he was called Billy Smith. It couldn't have been a more ordinary name, unless maybe it was his dad's name, which was John Smith. But Billy, an 11-year-old boy, wasn't the only ordinary one in his family. Everyone in his family was ordinary. His parents were perfectly nice people with perfectly nice jobs, and Billy loved them. But there was no getting around the ordinary thing. His dad worked in an office. He was a clerk. Billy didn't really know what that meant, but his dad never explained it to him. So, as what it actually involved was just too unexciting, too, let's face it, ordinary. His mom, Jane Smith, was a manager at a packing company. Billy wasn't entirely sure what they packed. Some sort of frozen fish, or maybe just fish in general. Once again, she had the good grace to know that talking in depth about her career was not going to set her son's pulse racing, which was why he remained unsure of the exact temperature or type of fish her company packaged. Billy's mom wasn't actually working at that moment, though, because she had a baby to look after. Billy's 10-month-old sister, Lisa. You might expect her to be ordinary too, and you'd be right. To be fair, it's quite hard for babies to be out of the ordinary, baby-wise, in non-ordinary life. There's Jack in The Incredibles, the Boss Baby in Boss Baby too. That's not very many. Most of the time, even on film and TV, babies just lie around, cry, eat, poo and wee, which frankly are the most ordinary things human beings can do. Billy was ordinary in every other way too. He wasn't top of his class or bottom. He wasn't very good at sport or very bad at it either. He wasn't popular or unpopular. He had two really good friends named Bo and Rhino and went to an ordinary school called Bracketwood. Okay, full disclosure, which may not be that much of a disclosure to anyone who's read any of my previous books. Actually, while Bracketwood was a very ordinary school indeed, some of the pupils were not so ordinary, or at least some not very ordinary stuff what had happened to them. A lot of magical, or at least semi-magical, things seemed to have gone on in the lives of other pupils, which from Billy's point of view made it worse. Because although he had heard tell of all these extraordinary experiences, even if he was never sure whether to believe them or not, the school didn't feel at all extraordinary. Certainly, his life there didn't, because nothing like that ever happened to him. And then something did happen to Billy Smith. Something extraordinary. And here our first chapter ends. And in the next video, we would be reading chapter 2. So in the second video which I'm gonna upload, we would be reading the chapter 2 of this book. Till that time, bye bye. Wait, subscribe our channel, like the video, and meet you next time.